as we started trying to find information about the girl groups out there, we realized that a lot of it was really buried in stories of producers, record labels, and there really wasn't anything that we could find that told the human female perspective of what had really happened. And there are so many musical contributions that have been made by all of these incredible singers. But in addition to that, there are all of these wonderful cultural contributions. I mean, the Shirelles in the 1950s were desegregating concerts, traveling through the South, doing major work in the civil rights movement that they're not necessarily credited for.
Well, we were the first black female girl group to sell 1 million records, to cross over to pop music. We did the first integrated show in Birmingham, Alabama, with Dr. Martin Luther King, Johnny Mathis, Nina Simone, Ray Charles, Joe Louis, and it was an awesome experience.
Luckily, the women were so young when they were put into the industry that even though it was the 1950s and they were real trailblazers, so many of them are still with us today. So it was incredibly exciting. You know, we were able to speak to at least one woman from pretty much every group that had a lot of hits.
In our day, you know, we didn't make the money that they're making today. As a matter of fact, we got beat out of a lot of our money. Some of the promoters would run off after a show, and I learned from Chuck Berry to get paid before we went on stage. So I thank Chuck for that. And as females, some of them thought we weren't supposed to have a voice, but we proved them wrong because we showed girl power by our songs, our music, our shows, we learned the business finally, and we learned to take the bull by the horn.